Hi, good morning. It's Sandra and it's beautiful. I have got up extra special early this Saturday morning to record this video. The sun is just coming over there and the sky is blue and it's absolutely lovely. I am away this weekend, so it's hence why everything was a little last minute. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about something that has come up again during the week, and it's all about taking responsibility. I first came across this with Jack Canfield. He wrote a great book called The Success Principles. I'd highly recommend it if you haven't read it, do. And it is his number one of 30-something success principles in life. And I also read a really great article by Brian Tracy on the same subject. And it was intriguing when I first came across this concept because I hadn't really thought about it before. You know, we all have crap that happens to us, don't we? We all have stuff that it just feels a drag, or things in our life we don't like, or there are people in our life that perhaps frustrate us, forcing us to be judging or complaining or critical. And this concept is that we actually create everything in our life by what we think about, and I've talked about things like this before. And what we think about comes about, and what we therefore have to do, taking responsibility, is taking control of what we think through. And there was a lovely story told to me once about two brothers, and one brother was super successful and one brother ended up in prison. And they interviewed both these guys in different contexts, and they spoke to the guy in prison, and he'd lost everything. He'd become an alcoholic, he'd lost his job, he lost his home and his marriage, and ended up, as I say, in prison. And when he was interviewed, they said, tell us about yourself, and what do you think caused it? You know, what led to you being in prison? And he said, well, actually, I blame my father. He was an alcoholic and had no love for me, no respect for me as a child, etc. So, quite a sad story, actually. Anyway, they then interviewed the other brother in a different context, and this other brother, living in America, was super successful and had don't know if he had his own business, I can't quite remember, or he was the chief exec of a large organisation and happily married, etc., and was a genuinely amazing guy, and asked the same question: what has led to your success in life? And his response was, my father was an alcoholic. And I love that story, actually, because I think, everything is about that. We're all dealt with blows in life, we're all dealt with things that we are tested to learn and grow from. That's what I know to be true, no matter how painful. And I, like you, I'm sure, I've been through many painful incidents in life. I know I really have. And it's our response to that, and how do we change the way we react to the outcomes that we're given. No, how do we change the situation so we change the outcomes? There we go. And we do have to really think about that. Have to think about, what are we complaining about? Who are we complaining about? And a great activity for you, when you start hearing yourself complain, you can do this with your kids, actually, or if you don't have kids, do it with your partners, or do it for yourself. Get yourself a pot, and if you happen to have cash, I don't tend to carry much cash anymore, but you need to find get some coins, and every time that you complain or you moan about something, call it the complaint box, and you put some money in the pot, and just notice how quickly the pot fills. I mean, I think myself as a pretty positive, upbeat person, and you know what, I filled the pot quite quickly in a week. So it just is kind of part, I think, of human nature or whatever, but that's a good way. And another way I've seen in the past is have an elastic band on your wrist, and every time you complain or think something negative, you ping yourself, because what we've got to try and do is train our brain to not look for the negatives and to look for the positives. And there's another great saying, isn't there, about people come into our life for a reason, or a season, or a lifetime. And what are the lessons you're being taught by the people that are in your life right now? Where are you complaining about others? Are you frustrated by other people, work colleagues, bosses, perhaps friends or family? And again, the question is, what am I learning from this situation? That's the best advice I can give. And as I say, however frustrating it is, we can take control by changing the way we think. So that's my little lesson for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please like, please comment, let me know what you think. And please subscribe. I'm getting there. Only a few more now to get to the magic 100. I don't know what's going to happen when we get to 100, but if you do like these videos, please do subscribe. And if you want to find out more about what we get up to, then please come and say hi on LinkedIn. Sandra Pinnington, obviously. You'll find me over there, or have a visit of our websites. We have two websites, www.thewla.com if you're interested in female leadership, or if you're interested in coaching, have a look at execinsightcoaching.com. All right, that's it for today. Have an amazing weekend in this glorious sunshine. Okay, take care.